What's up, people? I'm back here again with another video. In case you guys don't know, my name is Luffy. Before I begin, I just want to say please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below and tell me what you guys want to see me talk about. Alright, so I'm coming at you guys today. Today's Wednesday, April 15th, and I want to give you guys some quick updates about what's been happening. Alright, so on the IRS website, you can now click the link to see the status of your payment. So remember in that old video, I told you guys that you can, well, the IRS this week would start to allow people to see where the status of their payment is. Well, that feature is now gone live. Before, it was only for non-filers. So there was a link on there. If you had not filed your taxes, if you did not file a tax return, if you did not have to file a tax return, there was a link on there for you to see where your payment was. But for people who did file a tax return or had to file a tax return, their link was inactive. That's changed. But what hasn't changed is malfunctions from mass use. So if you go on the site and you try to do it, you'll come up with an error page. It's occurring for everyone. So they just kind of need to work out some of those bugs in those systems, but it's something to be mindful of that link is now live. So just keep it starred or bookmarked or whatever and revisit it, and you can kind of see where the status of your payment. Although I do expect most people to be getting their payment within the next day or two. Week or two, not day or two. Hopefully within the next day or two, but more likely within the next week or two. But now on to a little bit bigger news. So just today, the Federal Reserve released some new guidelines about appraisals. And what they said was that they're going to start offering a deferment, a 120-day deferment for appraisals to be conducted on real estate transactions. So what does that mean exactly? If you want to buy a house, do you need to get an appraisal? The answer is still yes, or at least most likely. This excludes acquisitions, development, and construction. So it's focused for the most part on refinancing of properties. So if you're looking to refinance a property, a lot of people right now, they're kind of scared or worried about having other people enter their homes. And the way that most appraisals are done is that, the guy or girl walks inside and, figures out and sees the condition and sees what they need to see, take their measurements, and then they go about their day. But people nowadays are a little bit more on edge, you could say. They're not really trying to let people into their home. So the Federal Reserve, so that we don't freeze up refinances, that segment of the financial market continues to move forward. What the Federal Reserve did is they eased some restrictions and guidelines. And I actually have my notes right over here. I want to read them to you guys just so I can make sure I give you guys the right and correct information. So they're going to start offering 120-day deferrals on these appraisals. And these appraisals can be conducted using only exterior metrics. So, basically a walk by or walk around appraisal. They'll just figure out, all right, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It looks to be sort of in this sort of condition. Let me walk around the outside, take a couple pictures. It's called an exterior only appraisal. There's also a desktop appraisal done from the computer I believe that's with no pictures whatsoever. But the Federal Reserve, although they are easing these guidelines, and it does apply to residential and commercial properties, just for your information, although they are easing these guidelines, they still are urging the lenders to do their due diligence in making sure that they're properly loaning to these people, because at the end of the day, your appraisal does have to be done. Okay, this isn't a, hey, no more appraisals, clickbait video. You still got to get an appraisal. It's just that you can defer it for a bit since people are on edge right now and you don't necessarily want, an appraiser who you don't know to enter your home. So these are just some quick updates from today, Wednesday, April 15th. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. So IRS update. Now you can start going on the link. The link doesn't work, but keep it starred or bookmarked so that you can go back and revisit it, hopefully sometime soon. And then a slightly bigger update, if you're in the process of currently trying to get a refinance, especially if you're trying to do a cash out refinance on your property, there's new Federal Reserve guidelines. So you can do exterior only appraisals, you can defer the appraisal. There'll probably be more information about that coming out as lenders start to ask more questions of the Federal Reserve. So stay tuned and see. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Once again, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, tell me what you guys want me to talk about. I really appreciate all of you guys. One love. I'm out.